State so prized a possession is the old oaken bucket that I heard of a coach who won it for the first time and slept with it that night. From Bloomington to West Lafayette, the fans look to have their say in this in-state showdown. Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers offense will get the first swing of the game. Purdue somehow engineered a close victory the last time they faced the Hoosiers.
They dug deep. They had some good play calls, but at the end of the day, it comes down to the Jimmies and the Joes, and their players made it happen.
Well, and Purdue's dominated this series for a reason. They're typically the favorite. They have the better players, but rivalry games, we say anything can happen.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Under fire. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Got room to work. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Boilermakers are on the move. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. Catch in the middle. It's Harris. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking downfield on first down. Finds a tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Right back to the well. Ball is loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Purdue! All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach. coach watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Indiana's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, where basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. This offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football, so we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air, because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Hawkins. They go to the wide receiver screen. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
Man, I like the call. 3rd and inches, I feel like I can get a few inches. I just need to fall forward, but this defense more than ready for the quarterback sneak.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Boilermakers will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got it set up on the outside. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Boilermakers are on the move. From the gun, give on the inside. And he was able to run through a tackle. They finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Boilermakers are threatening on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. 66-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Dropping back, it's Hebert. Finds his man down the middle. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. And the Hoosiers will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Bond. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Makes one man miss. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Hebert. Right on the money. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
He'll do it himself. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The old Oaken bucket dates all the way back to 1925, but the rivalry itself goes back even further, 1891. Alumni associations from both sides decided what's the perfect, most suitable trophy? Well, of course, an Oaken bucket.
Yeah, of course, a bucket. A bucket's the perfect reason and the perfect thing to fight for. What are you going to win today? I'm going to win a bucket. No, but I mean, I think the history of it's cool, but Jesse, when you make it a trophy game, it's just so much more fun. It's so much more energy. It's so cool. You're going to celebrate with it. You're going to go grab it right after the game.
Yeah, you know, both Purdue and Indiana, they're hoping to add a score, a date, the city this game was played in. Someone's adding a P or an I to the old Oaken bucket.
The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got it. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. To throw, it's Hebert. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Can't hang on across the middle on 1st down, and maybe he was worried about the shot he was going to take. They'll go to the ground, and the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, the defense has set him up. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give out of the gun. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Hoosiers are in the red zone. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Indiana. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Stanford is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Hunt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Took them a little while to settle into this game, but this offense has it going here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, a little bit of a feeling out process there early, but they seem to have found something. They're going back to the well. They need to keep that up here on this drive.
Definitely, and they got the momentum going, and once you start getting the momentum going, it's crazy what I've seen in college football. It's so hard to stop it. It takes over, and sometimes it leads to enormous swings.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. To the air, it's Hebert. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Hoosiers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it in the middle. It's Branch. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. They'll run play action. Grabbed in the middle. It's Watson. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Looking to throw on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. He'll throw it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Boilermakers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. The give to the tailback. There he goes. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Hoosiers racing to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback on the keeper. Nice move to pick up yardage. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Chandler. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Bond. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand. Makes his man miss. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Hebert. Caught close to the marker, it's Barker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. It's complete to the left. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this 1st half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it out. It's Harris. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Final seconds of the 1st half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Fighting off the defender. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, the old Oaken bucket is on the line, and already the Hoosiers and Boilermakers have given us some impressive moments. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. but I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Purdue and Indiana plays out.
And the Boilermakers will boot it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Got it in the middle, it's Chandler. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The play-action fake. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Looking downfield, it's Hebert. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On third down, he drops to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Find some fresh air. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Flying out to the left. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Using his legs, it's Sticky. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Looking for a man, it's Hebert. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Tight coverage there, did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Caught in the backfield. It's Barker. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Now on 2nd and goal.
It's now 2nd and goal.
From the gun, running back on the move. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. The field goal is no good. Could have stretched the lead out there, but guys, it's still sitting at 9.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Off the play fake on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. He lofts one down the sideline. Snatches it on the right. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Might as well try to punch them while they're reeling. You get one huge play to set it up. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 40. It's a draw. Creates a little room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense has had no answer so far. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sticky. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Hoosiers moving quickly to the line.
And that's a huge third down conversion by the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
The Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Under fire. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Snagged in the middle. It's Chandler. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Hebert. They're working that left side. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Not very pretty, highly effective using that carom off the left upright. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. They'll try the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Watson. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. The run from the shotgun. Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. And the Hoosiers in the hurry-up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
That's caught. It's Bond. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Hoosiers will snap it on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Barker. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Looking for a man. It's Hebert. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Barker. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Got a man in the middle. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense got it. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offensively. They're trying to run this thing out. He coughs it up. The defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there. and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Boilermakers come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll run the sneak for it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They want that clock to run. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Back to pass, it's Hebert. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Hoosiers will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Branch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught over the middle, it's Watson. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a 1st down. Looking to throw again. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. To the air, it's Hawkins. With the catch, it's Branch. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a 1st at the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Snagged in the middle, it's Branch. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snap from the gun on third down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue! Put it in the window for the score.
And that drive right there is exactly what you dream about. That's how you want your offense to perform. Under a clutch situation, you take the ball down the field, get the score, and now an extra point away from taking the lead late in this ballgame.
Big extra point coming in would give them the lead late. And he knocks through the pressure-filled extra point. Now to see if they can hang on. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Dickey. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to pass. It's Hebert. Fires on the move. Got a wide open receiver. Breaks into the open. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late.
Big-time moment. This place going bananas, cheering for their squad, cheering for this guy to miss the kick so he can't take the lead, but he delivers in the clutch, and this place just got really quiet.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. This time around, the old Oaken Bucket will spend the year in Bloomington as Indiana beats Purdue. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.